Hello there, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Today it's a bit of an odd video here because I have no idea how to really do live stream on the Xbox One, and this is an awesome game I really wanted to review. I guess you could say I'm just going to use my phone on this one, but so you know, hold on, I'm just trying to figure out. I hope that's bright enough for you guys. What's it? I am basically doing a Mirror's Edge Catalyst, something like that. I think that's how you pronounce it. But this is the prequel to the Mirror Edge game. I played the first one already, but you know, like, and I thought that was good in itself. But of course, you know, the game here is like before. Is actually has very good graphics, you know, like, and yes, I have more than one system. It has been really, you know, I already finished the game, to be honest. But like, what's it? A couple of tips and hints. Of course, you know, you have your what's it? Your character. I really like her. You know, like, I really like the way they did her. You know, she's so awesome. Anyhow, you know, you got your upgrades. Technically, I got them all already. What's it? I've actually basically finished the game. You know, well, like, on upgrades at least. I mean, I haven't finished it as per, you know, getting, you know, like, it's actually, what I really like about this game is that, what's it? It has a bit more. Okay, what are these? Sorry, I see these little dots here, and I'm like, what does that mean? But anyway, because I just finished the game, because, like, I barely am trying to figure out, you know, like, what are these dots here? These yellow dots. Or something like that. I don't know, maybe can I zoom in? Maybe they're checkpoints or something. I guess I'll find out. But, of course, that's my profile, my player profile. I guess you could say, it has a lot more side missions, I guess you could say. I'm trying to remember what the first game implied. I'm trying to figure out, you know, like, if I can remember it quickly, you know, did they have side missions for this, or did they not? I'm pretty sure they did, but I can't remember right now. It's way too early for me. Anyhow, I actually really like that it had, like, a bunch of, you know, ways to get, it's actually fairly easy, especially on normal, to go ahead and get, like, you know, enough experience points to basically get everything. You know, get all your upgrades and whatnot. Okay, I guess we'll start by going to the nearest safe house then. I'm going to use just the fast travel. But yes, actually, like, me and my fiance were debating where this game was taking place. Oh, sorry. Alright, this is one of the safe houses. It was wrecked up, but not anymore. This is one of my runner friends that apparently my character loves, and like, she likes the guy, but is easily annoyed by him. Oh, and I was able to hack through here. Supposedly you can get billboards and stuff like that, you'll be able to hack through the screen and be able to connect with online players. But I've never really tried anything on that. Okay, it's the same as the Mirror's Edge other game, you know, like, you're running and such. Okay, this is like a basic kit. I'm still trying to figure out what this is, to be honest. What's it? I guess this is something that you need for online stuff. I don't know. Oh, there are new equipment when it comes to this. I like how I could do this. Catchy. No. Next. I guess I'll go with this. So, anyhow. But, like, anyhow, you know, it actually has some very new equipment. I guess I'll go ahead and start by demonstrating, I guess. Of course, these icons, you know, this is basically, you know, the little stars underneath is how I'm doing on, how I did on this course, you know. The courses are actually pretty harder than it seems. Oh my god, I'm still tired. I need a coffee. Anyhow, like what's it? Some of these are actually pretty hard unless you really, really know how to do them. Like, you know the streets like the back of your head at the end of the kit there. This hackable billboard. Like I said, you can hack to. I guess we'll start by doing a very simple one. All the main missions are already done technically, so that way I won't be spoiling like your gameplay, like for the story itself. This is a dash. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can find one of those. Not billboards, but kind of like there's also like distraction missions. Like you can go ahead and distract, you know, for your friends and whatnot. Oh, and also every now and again, if you see any of your friends being hassled, like on the rooftops, you can actually choose to, like, you know, beat them up, you know, and help them out, you know. I'm trying to figure out what would be a good one. Most of the missions, little side missions, I've already, like, done, you know. But, okay, wait, where am I? I lost track of where I was for a second. I guess we'll do this one. Of course, you can mark your way to get there, and of course there's the red line that guides you basically, though sometimes for some reason it doesn't always show when I need it. Of course, to be honest, so you know that if I look like I seem like I'm going pretty fast, it's because to do a lot of upgrades and such. Now there are many ways to get points, you know, like experience points. It's not hard, you know. I mean, like, they give you, like, a lot of side missions. They give you a lot of, you know, ways to earn experience points. It's really not hard at all. The only thing that's hard sometimes is a bunch of the missions. Oh, I'm gonna be a yawning Nancy for a while. Anyway. Okay, now this is one of the simple delivery ones. Okay. Now, as you can see, there's a timer on the top. You know, you're expected to get there, you know, to take it to the machine. And, you know, there it is. And I'm going to show you now some of the new equipment that's been given to us. Which this is actually, I find very useful. I don't know why, but, like, you know, I don't know why I wasn't, like, in the first game, but still. You have a certain amount of time to get there. And by the time you go ahead and get there, you know, you're going to get, like, a couple experience points, you know, for it. Very simple, very easy. This is one of actually the very easiest to do. Okay, I kind of fluked on the jump. Oh, if you hear that whole scanning reference and whatnot, that's basically one of the cameras from, basically officers, basically. And because my character is known to be off the grid, and as what they call, you know, like basically not being tracked, and basically an ex-criminal. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Before I continue my story.
You have completed the assignment as requested, and its successful delivery has now been registered with the system. Please accept the total remuneration for your efforts and watch your feet. The rooftops are not to be trifled with.
Thanks for the advice, machine. Oh, shit! Shit! Sorry. Pardon my language, pardon my language. Oh, damn it! See, the camera's caught on to me. Of course, your fighting abilities compared to the other game. Oh, sorry. Now, some of these are harder. As you can see, these guys are actually the hardest, actually, to do. Because, like, I mean, not... Actually, you'd be surprised that compared to the gun guys... Like, if you want to defeat these guys, my main hint is basically to use the walls and stuff around you. Okay, I hate it when that happens. You can technically push these guys around, especially if, like, you're in a hurry kind of a thing. You can land on them. Okay, as you can see, the helicopter is basically on the way, which is probably going to contain more of the officers, you know? And there you go. Okay, now of course, as you can see in the corner right is where basically I've been caught, I've been in trouble, you know. Like, it says to stay out of sight for a certain period of time. Okay. I'm trying to figure out a way to one of my safe houses. Oh, man. Okay, what the hell? Sorry. For some reason, my controller is, like, a little out of whack. Right now, I have to get to the safe house. As you could saw, my character went black and white on me because it's been hurt too many times. If I get to one of the safe houses, usually K-Sec is what they're called, we'll black off, you know? Oh, I don't know if you can notice a very little, like, icon right there in the lower left corner. It says the number 2 on it, right? That actually helps if you're having problems with K-Sec, basically. Because it actually gives off, like, one of the upgrades, an electromagnetic kind of a thing, I guess you could say, like an EMP, but for, you know, the K-Sec people, you know, and their technology. Okay, now I will show you like a pretty like little part of it. Let me show you one of the more fancier places, shall we? I really like its graphics. I really like how this game turned out. You know, if you really liked the other Mirror Edge game, this is gonna like put you like up there pretty good, you know? Oh my gosh, it is so dark in here. Where the hell am I? This room is so dark. Okay. Oh, another thing. See this panel right here? I know it doesn't show, but you can actually take the chips. I think they are to help one of your runners. That's another way you can get experience points. I grabbed this one recently. I guess you could say, how do I get out of here? Okay. There's another part. Ah, damn it. Okay, they land terribly on that. Okay, oh my gosh, it's so bright now. Okay. This is a little fancy area here. But yes. Okay, I know I could do like a mission around here somewhere. Shit. Sorry, pardon my language. Dang it! Sorry. Oh, I don't know what these are exactly. I think they're like the grid leaks. Either way, it's another way you can go ahead and get experience points as well. You also get trophies if you find them in different find them all in different districts. Right now I had to run because like there are like a bunch of cameras, you know, and it gets harder and harder to avoid K-Sec, you know, over the course of the games. Yeah. See, I am not in the right mindset today. Well, this morning. Okay, how can I show more? Oh, and there's another gadget. You don't always have to be swinging entirely. You can just, you know, some places you could just do that. Oh, shoot. I said shoot this time. Oh, hold on. I think, oh, well, excuse me, wait while I give you an proper introduction. Okay, there are deliveries like for these guys, right? Now, depending, like these people, you know, like they'll either tell you to take a package like very quickly. Sometimes they're very more descriptive, like they'll say take the package, you know, arrive it on time without damaging it. That's basically without landing like a douchebag like I did, you know, like this. Oh no, okay, this is not a perfect example, you know. You know, like that stumble I did, you know, basically don't do any of that. You know, and it will show the icon of the package, and if it's damaged, it'll show like a crack or something like that. But some say you cannot be seen. Now that is like an if and if on that. It doesn't mean not be seen completely. It means don't fight K-Sec, don't let K-Sec like get you and stuff like that, or don't stay in front of that camera too long, you know, that sort of thing, and then you fail that mission, you know. Okay, let's see what this guy wants.
I'm waiting here.
Shut up. I want to punch you.
So, on today's menu, we have snails from Aurora. Rare snails, contraband snails. Get it? Dogen wants them fresh, whole, and soon. Anything else is a failure.
Okay. Now, Renner's Vision. Now, you don't have to specifically go ahead and, you know, like, you don't have to go by the exact trail. Because, like, you know, that's my tip, you know, because, what's it, if you know the layer of the land and know how to get there faster, you know, like, go ahead and just do that. Sorry if I pause in between. I'm, like, completely focused because, like, it's pretty hard to, like, it gets frustrating if you don't, like, if you don't get there on time. You know that? You know, you go through the same thing over and over again, you know, like, it starts to drive you nuts. I mean, that's the only thing. I mean, some are obviously, like, hard and a challenge, you know? Okay, there we go. Oh, also you'll find, like, cassette tapes or blueprints or whatever, you know, like, once again, all, you know, in the pursuit of, you know, extra experience points. And I mean, you find out a couple of neat things too, you know, like secrets and such. Look, see, it would normally take a little bit longer for me to go ahead and, you know, just do those things on your own. Okay. I'm doing good, I think. Oh, that's one of those thingies that I showed you, you know. Oh, damn it. Okay, screw this. There you go. I hope I can make it there on time, because usually, like, these kinds of deliveries, they demand, like, you be there, like, on time. Like, sometimes I've had the whole 1 second moments. Like, 1 second left, you know, like, and I barely make it on time. Like, you know, it, like, reaches 0, but, like, for a second and, like, just a millisecond. But I still be able to do it. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it! Okay, well, you get my point. These deliveries are a little bit harder. But because I'm already done with the game, there's not much I could really tell you. My advice is that if you want to pip, you know, easily, you know, pass this game, you know, you can easily do that, you know, yeah, I know. Oh, deliver the package without damaging it. Oh, see there on the upper left corner, there's a little bit more detail to the mission. But, anyhow, basically, if you want my tips and advice, you know, on normal mode, anyone can basically pass it. Especially one who has played the game previously. You know, but it is a little bit hard, I'll admit, at first, to get used to the controls. Especially if, like, you know, you're so used to being a PlayStation player. You know, like, I remember how hard it was for me when I tried to, you know, play Xbox One. Anyhow, that's basically it. There's not much I could really say other than I probably need to go ahead and go get a cup of coffee, because it's easy to get experience points. It's easy to get these upgrades, but you have to do, like, you do have to do a lot of these little, you can do a lot of these little deliveries or these main deliveries, or you can go ahead and get, you know, like, you can get little items that will help you increase your experience points, you know, but I've already gotten all the upgrades, you know, so I can go ahead and climb poles faster, I can go ahead, my equipment can work more better, you know, so don't think that you can always sometimes do all the missions without actually having these upgrades first sometimes. They, like, help you, basically. The story itself is fantastic. I really enjoyed the story, you know, of it all. But that's basically it. I apologize that I'm not going to go through the efforts of opening and, you know, downloading apps and then, like, struggling with my Wi-Fi system to go ahead and broadcast to you this properly. But, you know, like, I'm just tired this morning, you know. I'm probably going to be doing this for a majority of my Xbox videos. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys, you know, like, if you haven't played this game yet, you know, I recommend that, yes, you play it if you played the first one, which is on the PS3. what's it? You won't be disappointed in the game. Its graphics, and I really like how they did it. All right, see ya.